everybody. This is, I believe, day 8. Could be wrong. Last time I was wrong. 7 or 8. Actually, I had to work a day, so I'm just going to count days as the days I got something done. So if I had a day, it's a day I got something done. So I was getting really frustrated with Axiom. It was not showing exactly what I did. Let me see if I can go over here to Axiom and show you. This was so weird. I thought, I cannot trust anybody else's app to tell me where I'm at. So I changed my strategy, and here you see bull, and here history. This looks okay. Bought and sold, and I made $2.50. Okay, so now if I go over here, which one was it? I think it was on history. This really bugged me. I mean, it says I bought nothing and made a profit of $2.47. I just had to laugh. I can't get upset. Anyway, so that's when I decided we're not doing this anymore. We're relying on other people's software to tell me where I'm at. However, I can't come in here and click on each one and see where it's at, but I restructured everything. So, the idea is to work from home. This is just a little, okay, go get back to work now. Get some rest. Okay, that's nice. Anyway, I don't rest too much. I work until I reached my goal. So I'm going to close this out. Here's my upgrades that I did. I took out that token radar. We now have the last upload of data. So hopefully when I'm out driving, I can see that this is a fresh upload. I did add some money to a wallet, and it did show right away, and I was pleased about that. So here under the portfolio tab, this won't show online because this is me. This is kind of like an administration panel where I can add tokens, and it will automatically search for the tier that it falls in. Like if it's around the 2 million market cap, it'll go to this tier automatically. So I could see which tier wins the most and how much money I need to put into each tier. These are all admin panel stuff. So if I was to go to riskypenny.net and look at this website, go to portfolio, you see all those add buttons, the buy buttons and the add tokens are not there. Maybe in the future, as I learn more and can make it so people can do their own stuff on this. But right now, I don't know how to do that. I'm sure Claude does, but I want to make sure that everything works first. And down here, we were talking about, me and Claude were talking about loss recovery. Say we have a bad day, and it'll take whatever is in that day and bring it down here and spread it over a period of time. So my goal is 10% profit on what I have invested in each coin. So if I find coins that are just dropping and aren't moving, then I can remove them. Pixel is dropping, and I think it has a chance to recover. It's only down 4%, and what I want, it should reach 11.2% before it sells. Now you notice all of these are different. That's because I made a random amount that I want it to reach, so nobody can front run me and guess where I'm going to sell. If anybody knows what that means, it means selling before I can. Anyway, so that's what I have now, and you can click on any of these links to make sure that they are real. If I click on Soul Scan, it might be a tiny bit off. Not sure why that is, but I'm sure Claude knows. Probably because of fees. So this is a wallet, and it's my wallet. And if I don't have links to the coins except to go to Dex Screener. And here you can see I have $49, and this says I have $44. Oh no. Back to the drawing board. Oh boy. So this is probably a calculation error. What I might do, so it's all based on the price of Solana at the time. Let's see if I can get back over here. So they might have calculated things differently. It says I'm holding this coin, and this is per tokens, so there should always only be one coin in here. And as you see, there's two. So this is in its own coin also. If I click on this, oh darn, I was looking at the wrong number, wasn't I? It says unknown, 44. So maybe as it goes down, Soul Scan will, make it go down. But this is the balance we had before. So I need to change this to read Soul. Like this up here has Soul, and then it also has this price. So I'll do that. That's the next upgrade, is to put the amount of Soul here, and that should match, because the prices on Solana is what's causing the problem. Anyway, so down here, if I click on this, it brings down a ledger of my buys and sells. Now I just created this one, so there's only a buy, and I made it a small buy. But it's going to look for if it's going down or up, and it's going to wait for an upswing to buy in at. And I'm already at 7 minutes. Anyway, got to sign off. All of these should link, and the launches, I hope, if everybody signs up, yeah, all we need is about 4,000 people. Holy crap. And since we haven't launched this, there's nothing in here yet. All right, that's what we got. Beautiful upgrade, easier tracking. Don't forget to sign up, and see you next time.